Welcome to Time with Mirabel, designed for people of all ages and domains. The show is tailored to inform, educate, support, and inspire young people through its caliber of guests and uprising stars when they share their experiences, challenges, and success stories. Time with Mirabel. Moving forward.
Hi there, and welcome to another episode of Time with Mirabel. I am your host, the Reverend Mrs. Abongta Mirabel Surungwa. As usual, we have a rich package for you on the program today. First, we shall be thrilled by a musical performance from a growing artist in the Cameroonian music industry. Then we have an iconic name on Cameroonian television in the house. I feel really comfortable in my designer's wear from my clothing line Mirabel Classics. And it's made beautiful by this fabric of the Sing It Out Gospel Choir. Now, come with me as we welcome our guest artist on the show. You're welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
I'm glad to have you.
I'm also glad to be here.
Okay, so what piece did you prepare for us?
Oh, I have a song, a very first song of mine. I did it in 2010.
Wow.
And I'll be very glad to sing it tonight.
Okay, so when did you start singing?
I started singing when I was a little child, a little girl. And I love doing it. That's why up till today I'm singing it.
Okay, how many albums in the market?
Not an album yet, but it's coming.
I'm sure the public will be very happy. They're actually waiting to hear what you have prepared for us today.
Okay.
Let me leave you to do what you know how to do best.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. is where we meet our main guests on the show. In the kitchen, the most important part of the home. Let me introduce to you a household name on Cameroonian television, Jessie Ekukole. You're welcome, ma'am.
Thank you very much.
Welcome to the show.
It's great to be here.
And we're going to do the pineapple juice that you asked us to do for you. Is it your favorite?
One of my favorites, and right now I need it because it's an anti-inflammatory.
Okay.
So yeah, and I can't take the regular ones because of health issues.
Okay, that's nice. That's nice.
So
we
natural.
we have the pineapples already peeled, and we just have to get them into the juicer. Okay, and let us go now to have our juice.
Has a lot of juice in it.
A lot of juice. You want some more?
No, that's fine.
Okay, that's fine. We actually have a juice now ready, and I'm going to serve her. Do you mind?
Can I help?
Okay,
I'll
that's
help you.
fine. Okay.
Wow, looks delicious and refreshing.
That's true.
I'll take the larger glass.
Okay, you don't mind, I'm sure.
No, I don't. Thank you very much.
And now our juice is ready. Before we leave here, we'd like you to remember that a kitchen without a juicer is not a life. And I'm going to take you to my
Living room?
living room.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And we're here now.
Yes.
It's good to have you on the show.
Thank you.
Do you mind having a sip of the juice?
I'm really thirsty. Thank you. It's delicious.
How do you like it?
It's delicious.
Wow.
Refreshing.
At the beginning of the show, I did mention that we have an iconic name on Cameroonian television in the house, Jessie Ekukole. She was a long-time TV news presenter, and she also presented the show
Women's Corner.
Now, we'd like to know more about you, ma'am. So who is Jessie Ekukole?
Jessie is a journalist, like you said, who worked on national television for a long time, but who has moved on right now doing communication, because that actually is my passion.
Okay.
Trying to reach out, impact lives, and build and grow people through information.
Okay. We want to know more about you. Who are you? Where do you come from? And all of that.
I am from the Northwest.
Okay.
You want to know my provenance? Yes, but I'm married to someone from the Southwest. That's why there's Ekukole added to the name Atogo. That was what I started working with. And I've worked for about 20 years now. Yes.
On national television?
Not only on national TV. Right
Okay.
now, I am working as a communicator at the Telecommunications Regulatory Board.
Okay.
Yes, where I which monitors the mobile telephone sector.
Okay.
Yes, I have a daughter, and I love reading.
Okay.
I love cooking, not so much.
Okay.
But I like to do it once in a while.
Okay.
Yes, and what else do I like? I love to get people to grow
Okay.
spiritually and morally.
Okay.
I feel like, I have to leave a legacy by the time I leave here. Otherwise,
Wow.
I would have lived my life in vain, because
Okay.
I do believe that we are all created for a purpose. And I would really want to accomplish that purpose
Okay.
by the time I leave here.
You actually didn't tell us at the time you were introducing yourself, but I know that you studied abroad. Can you tell us some more about that?
Yeah, after high school, I went over to the United States, where I did a bachelor's degree at the University of Maryland in College Park. And then I went on and did a master's degree at Howard University in Washington, D.C.
Okay.
And came back right after that, because my dad said, I sent you over there to study, you're done, you have to come back home.
Were you happy coming back to Cameroon after all that stay there?
I didn't have a choice.
Okay. Wow, you're
I
like
didn't have a choice.
daddy's daughter.
Yes, I'm known as the obedient one in the home.
Wow, that's
yes,
nice.
Because being the first daughter, you have first child, you have a lot of responsibility. You have to be able to show a good example
Okay.
for the rest of the your siblings to emulate.
Exactly.
So and like they say, the first children are usually calm, obedient, would do what their parents say. Is the rest of the crew that does not follow suit as.
So you know who you are.
Yes, I do.
Oh, that's great. Now we know you as a TV star. How did you get there? Was it did your father, since you're daddy's daughter, did your father ask you to do that?
No. It goes way back to my secondary school days. Well, as a child growing up, I used to argue a lot. I always wanted to make my point. I always wanted to be heard. And everybody around me thought I was going to be a lawyer. Oh, she's going to be a lawyer because she's going to be defending everybody. And I went to secondary school and listening to the radio, doing literature, reading in class. My teacher said, oh, you have a good voice and you read well, you speak well. So, you could be a good, journalist. And I just adopted that because that was also going to give me the avenue, the opportunity to reach people, to get my voice out there,
Okay.
to impact people and to change lives, because that is what I really like to do with my life, is to impact other people positively, change their lives. And because not everybody has the opportunity to be exposed to certain things. No, not everybody has the opportunity to read, to know their rights and whatever. And I wanted to be that advocate,
Okay.
to get out there and help people be the best that they can be.
They can be.
Yes,
Wow,
through
that's
information.
nice. That's
And
nice.
the radio or TV was the ideal place because of the masses that you reach at a given time.
So was it a smooth way up? Was it a smooth ride up?
Not really. You mean in my job?
Yeah.
Not
How
really.
you got there to stardom? Like you have gone to school, then you just come back and you pick up.
No,
you
it
pick a
wasn't
job.
easy.
Okay.
When I came back, I couldn't get a job for about a year.
Okay.
I taught in a high school, Lycée Monté, and I was there the day the school supposedly crumbled. It didn't really, but I mean, it was bad publicity for the school, and that shut it down. But I was there that day, and we lost a number of students, and that's when I stopped teaching. I was teaching English to the senior classes, and then I stayed home for a few more years, and then got into CRTV.
Okay.
Yes, where I started as a cub reporter in the political desk, covering the parliament, and political parties, and then got into news presentation, and then presenting programs.
Let me find out now from you. You presented a talk show, Women's Corner, at a time when there were not many talk shows in Cameroon, and you were talking about women. Did you face some difficulty? Already you are a girl child, perhaps. We just heard that you didn't have a smooth way up. Mm-hmm. Now you come back and you are talking women's issue. Were there some problems you faced because you were defending the women? I'm sure it was after Beijing.
Yes, it was after Beijing, but I've always been, like I said, wanted to be an advocate for somebody.
Okay.
Women are the ideal group because they have a lot of issues. I believe that the society has, put women at the back burner. And I think that women have more potential, that women are stronger than they think they are or they know they are. I think that women can make a difference. And so I decided that I was going to address myself to the women, to try to be a voice for them, but also to educate them, to empower them so that they can actually accomplish the purpose for which they are created. As women, we have a great responsibility towards society, towards the family. If the woman is not there, trust me, it's not going to work. Take a man who is not married. There are very few of them who will succeed. Okay. But with a woman, behind them, they will get there. Women do not know that they are very powerful and that they have a lot of ways that they can go around having what they want from any man.
From any man,
any
human being.
Any man.
Okay.
She just needs to know what to do. What
man
the
as in man and woman.
Man as in man. The
Okay.
male.
Okay.
Yeah, as the male.
Okay, I want you to get that straight.
Yes, as a woman, you have powers. You have the means to get what you want from any man.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you can trust
So
me on that.
you were trying to tell them that, how they could do
Yes,
that. Okay.
tell them that they are important, first of all.
Okay.
As a woman, you are important. You are the mother, of your home. You are the wife. You are in control. And as God gave us the grace, because I think that it is a grace. We didn't earn it, to be able to be those who procreate.
Okay.
Without women, the world is going to come to an end.
Oh
yes, because we carry the kids. We
and
the
men will say they give it to you.
I'll tell you a little story.
Okay.
About a sister of mine who had issues in her home, and a friend of hers told her the story about the ladies from the East. They have, I don't know how they go about it, but when they're pregnant, they can transfer the pain, the labor pains to the man.
Okay. From the East region of Cameroon.
From the East region of Cameroon. So she said, if the men had to do that, to carry kids and go through labor pains, every couple would have at most 2 kids, and that is if the man has the first one and the woman has the second one.
Okay.
Because the man would never want to do it again.
Okay.
Because of the pain.
Oh.
But the women
They
go
on and on and on.
And after a year, they'll go through it. They'll be screaming, "I'll never do this again," but they will do it.
Okay.
Because it comes naturally to them.
Okay.
And they have other powers as women, that comes naturally to them, that they can use to build, to impact, to grow society.
Okay. Now let's talk about you leaving the CRA-TV. I think someone like me, your fans, I think it was untimely. Was it for the passion? Was it for the money? Was it for...
Okay, I get to say this now. First, I had issues in CRTV.
Okay.
I felt like I was stuck in the mud.
Okay.
In the miry clay. I couldn't get my feet off the ground.
Okay.
And so I started, searching for another job, some other thing to do, some place to go, because I didn't think that I was growing fast enough.
Okay.
And then when the new director general came, he gave me the opportunity to, be editor-in-chief at the radio house, which was a good thing, was a good place to be. But then not much changed in the
routine,
work environment.
Okay.
And then my daughter was 7 at the time when I moved, and I worked long hours. I worked in the radio house from 8 in the morning. I came back at 4 after the 3 p.m. news, and then I went to TV house and did 7:30 news.
Okay.
My husband works long hours, working in CRTV as well.
Okay.
So she was
That's
like
Bob
left.
Ekukole.
Yes.
Okay.
She was like left alone.
Okay.
We were not there. So that was important for me, and I thought that I should get a job where we agreed where I'll have time to be at home in the afternoon and weekends to be able to follow her out.
Are you coming back on TV anytime soon?
Maybe after my retirement. I'm thinking of coming back. I'm not going to be in competition with you, but do another program.
I will not dare. I wouldn't dare get into a competition with you.
No, because I still have the passion to reach out to people.
Okay.
I still think that I can influence, society by having a talk show. And for me, that's the best thing, which is why I think what you're doing is good, because you are trying to impact, the population, the people of Cameroon, and hopefully, beyond the borders of Cameroon.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And let me use this opportunity to thank you very much. Because when I conceived the show and I brought it to you, it was like, Wow, it's a good idea. I love it, and I know that you're going to do it. Is that what you do for everyone? Is that
Yes, yes. I think that everybody has it in them to do something great, to do what they want to do. If you set your mind to do something, you can always do it.
Okay.
Yes, you can. And it doesn't take anything away from me having you succeed.
Okay, that's
It's
true.
Nelson Mandela who says, when you allow yourself to shine, you give others the key to be able to shine as well. But if you cover up, your glory, then others don't see it, and others don't grow, and they don't shine.
So it's
as
like
well.
you have your talent and I have my
Yes,
talent.
exactly.
Okay, that brings me to the point. Tell me about your passion for music. I know you sing with the female choristers of the Presbyterian Church in Bastos.
Yes, I joined the choir over 20 years ago.
Okay.
And I've loved to sing coming from Sacred Baptist College. My mom loves to sing and dance. And so it was the natural thing to do. And singing is praying twice. We know that. And singing is so therapeutic.
Okay.
Yes, when you sing, you let it out.
Okay.
You
sing it out.
Yes, you sing it out. It just, if it's pain in there, it just flows out as you sing.
Okay.
If it's joy, it flows out as you sing. So singing is therapeutic, it's healing.
Okay.
Yes, and then it also ministers to the next person.
Exactly.
So if you're not singing to yourself, you're singing to somebody else, and goes in line with my what's the word now? My vision for life.
Okay.
Helping others.
Oh, so one last word.
I want to wish you the best.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, and to tell you that you will go, the sky is the limit.
Wow, amen.
If you set your mind to it, you can do it. Just like any woman out there, if you set your mind to something, you can do it, because we are all very powerful. God has given us all that we need. The song that touches my heart right now recently is I Know Who I Am.
Wow.
I know who I am. If you know who you are, you will be fine. And yes, because it doesn't matter what other people think about you. It matters what you know you are. And I know who I am.
You heard it all from her. So you should better know who you are. Now you're not living without living with us your signature. Let me have a sip of this.
I've been helping myself because it's refreshing.
Okay.
Oh, I need to sign this?
Yeah, you just sign this.
Okay.
You choose where you want to do it.
See, somebody signed it already.
Yeah.
All right.
We would like to remind our viewers that this African pumpkin will go to a lucky winner of our online quiz at the end of the season. And now, ma'am, we have a gift for you.
Wow, I love gifts. I like surprises and gifts.
Okay. In Africa, you don't visit someone and go back empty-handed. So we have this African calabash for you.
Thank you very much. I love it.
Okay.
Wow.
We thank you once
Very
more
original.
for coming. Thank you once more for coming.
You're welcome.
Thank
And good
you
luck
very
again with the show.
Our quote for the day is from Charles Swindoll, who says, I am convinced that life is 10% what happens to me and 90% how I react to it. And that's where we call it quits on today's edition of the show. If you would want to be our guest or make a donation on the show, you can call the numbers now showing on your screen or follow me on Twitter at Mirabel Siri. I would like to say a big thank you to my producer, my director, and the whole crew. It was nice working with you. Ciao. The access to do for you. Is it your favorite?
One of my favorites, and right now I need it because it's an anti-inflammatory.
Okay.
So yeah, and I can't take the regular ones